Coach, the tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Set, ready? 18 Gator.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, pick it up.
He did it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him three there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ready?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch the run.
Watch the run.
Operating from the gun. Teague. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Here we go.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Come on, set.
From the 34
70,
now, here's
Indy.
1st and 10.
Hard.
Check.
Let's go.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Run to the ball. Fly to the ball. Run.
A gain of 32 that time.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it here. This is Mark Walton. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hey, exit. Hit it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Teague.
Here I come.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
60 Pittsburgh.
54. Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the Buccaneers' 12-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch the flag.
Ready?
2nd and 3. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Let's do this.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, orbit.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Five.
Looking to throw. Teague. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Right there.
Ready?
54.
Black 25.
54 Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing money. 36. Check 9.
Here we go, even. Let we go.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Even.
Hey, pick your game up.
Let's go.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Ready. White 25.
Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Green, Timothy.
Screen. Watch the screen. Buzz. Mike's 50.
Winston on 3rd and 2. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Come on,
and
now.
They'll have
Let's
it in
go.
the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Set.
line.
8. Read.
Who that?
Get it.
On 1st down, Teague nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like
It
this,
is cold.
and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees.
Let's go, let's go.
A gain of 6 there on
That's
first.
how we do, D. That's how we do.
I think defensively you're okay with that.
This.
Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Ready? Black 22 time.
Yeah, right there. 54 Mike. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Sonic.
Hey, watch Sam. Check, Mike. Mike.
Third and short yardage. Winston.
Here we go.
It's caught.
Here we
Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
First down.
Ready? Blue white.
Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
White. Shift. Wait,
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? Black 22.
55. Hey, eat. Watch the backer.
On second and 11 now. Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
First down, Buccaneers. That's the
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a first and 10. We're scoreless after one.
Ready? Blue white.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, switch game.
Stop. Let's go.
Here's Jones.
Get
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Nice hit, boy.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Ready?
Winston, the offense with a first and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
I'm all over you.
Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35.
I know you feel
Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
We play
And
to
this
win.
is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
brings up second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Flip it. Go.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And this one's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll make it third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Hey,
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10.
Here I come. Here I come.
Green, triple T.
54 is Mike.
Zoom.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Check. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
From the gun, Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Kill.
Hey, let's get a conversion.
Check 99.
And they'll give it here as running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
6.
Check right. Watch 55.
Here's Winston.
Tackle.
And he's got Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Mike's
Ready.
54,
Blue ready.
Mike's 5'4".
Green, triple T.
Right there. 54. Right there. Delta. Watch the run.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ready.
They only got a yard out of that last completion,
Watch 54.
and that makes this 2nd and 9.
5-0.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Here's Winston. Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly no interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. The Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Sonic.
Hayward. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
To the air again with Winston.
Any day.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Let's go, boys.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. The first down throw for Winston.
Here we go.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They should have known, man.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize,
get that
whatever you
home.
want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Off the play fake. Teague trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man, complete. Give him 32 on the play. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here, and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Teague. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Teague. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the slant.
Jameis to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Ready?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Watch 54. I got you, punk.
Now Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Check. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Here we go. Check 26, check 26.
First down, Jones. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7, losing with a 2nd and 3.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
5 on the 50.
Again, it's Jones.
Check 3.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
There we go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Let's put that team on the bus.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Ready. Flag 22.
Hey, eat. Watch QB drop. QB drop.
That's right, first and goal.
Rush in.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 12-yard line.
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Tight dog.
Come on. Sunday.
Crash.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming.
Ready. Blue lady.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch the pass. Green, triple T.
50. Oh, trot. Where's Mike? Check. Here we go. Block 54.
Now Winston.
Check the outs.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Ready.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Big River.
Off play action. Teague. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Come on, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I know he ain't got it. So go.
Off the play fake. Teague. Forced out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here we go. 70, Indy. 61, matchbox lights.
Just like that.
Bang, 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 bang.
Sam on. Fire.
Slam.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
You better be ready. Don't be scared. Let me go.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And some space here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 10, Packers 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. They will find Davis. That's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Complete to number 84. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Hey, let's get this.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. Kill. Turn up.
Turn up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check.
Let's convert.
Shift. Watch the shift.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make a stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
5 on the 50.
Throwing on 2nd down. Winston. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Let's see what our referee says. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Single.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. White 25.
Check. Watch 54.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
And it's 3rd.
Ready. Blue ready.
Mike's 54.
5 on the 50.
Right here.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
To throw is Winston. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one, because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, they'll get...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Hold the punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball just a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
To throw, Winston. It's caught, Lockett. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Let's go, D.
Jameis now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And again, this time to the tailback. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Winston now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
45.
About set to get this
Mike,
drive
45.
started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
45.
50, plant.
I'm coming after you.
General West. Hit it.
To throw on 2nd down. Teague going for the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Big grip.
From the gun, Teague. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
That one probably should have been picked, huh?
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Right there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
54. Sonic. I got you, son. I got you, son. Let's go.
Throwing, Winston. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here we go, 3rd and 1.
Check.
Gut check time on both sides.
65. 65. Safe.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Brings up 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Leo.
Here's 2nd and 8. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
Set, ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go. Fine.
Throwing after the interception. Teague. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tim Williams has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the Packers' 42-yard line.
Ready. Black 25.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Go.
Let's go.
They'll go again to Jones. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready. Black. What is that?
Watch 55. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Wait.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Y'all know, Brad.
Here's Winston. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
"25 yards the pickup there, also a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Okay, ready?
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm on.
Ready?
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
That's right.
Ready, set.
54. Mike 54.
I got it. Go.
They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Go. 15, line. 52.
On 3rd down, Sparks. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Indy.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Watch the pass.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
Play to
taken.
win. Let's go.
Down.
The Packer
Ten-two
offense
stop.
ready to get their next drive underway.
Rip right.
They control their own
Tighten up,
destiny
tighten
here.
up.
They
Big
have
rip,
the football
big
in
rip.
overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game,
Hey, lock
you
it.
might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready. 30 base.
Check. 45 to Mike. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double.
5.
2nd and 11. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Day, baby.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool
Let's
them,
go.
right? Tried to
60
trick them.
Pittsburgh.
Ran a
Check, watch
screen,
54, watch
and they
54.
went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Mike 50. Mike
throwing on 3rd and long.
I got you, boy.
Teague,
I got you,
he's
boy.
going to sling this deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
And that one hits at the
Come
7,
on,
but
baby.
bounds
Let's
into the
go.
end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Flip it, flip it, flip it.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
What can Winston do in the OT now? Looking, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Interception,
So
baby.
we
All
will
day.
see
All
yet
day.
another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it?
Here we go,
But I
here we go.
think that they both
Head
desperately
logo.
want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who
Check
can do
three, check
it.
three. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Right.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hard.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Hey, Sam on.
Kill.
Snap.
Kill.
Now a handoff looking right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Let's go. Run.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Ready. 8, read.
Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Shoot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, I go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Mike's 5-4. Strip the ball.
Topper. Lead grip.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal.
Let's
and
go.
he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for Green Bay, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.